All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to another edition of Cultural Awareness, the only podcast that allow you to travel across the world from the backseat of your home, your car, or wherever you may be. So today we will go ahead and have a great show. I hope so. I hope that I don't start speaking slow so you can stay bored, right? Uh, Before I can go ahead straight into the story of the day, let me remind you of one thing, right? They say in Africa, I'm from Cameroon originally, but they always say that, hey, my man, don't poop in the morning if you don't know where your next meal is coming from or when you will have your next meal. Don't poop in the morning if you don't know when you will have your next meal. Why? Because once you poop, it's empty, so you have to replenish. That being said, stick with me and we can go ahead and have this great show. So, the theme of the podcast today is be careful of who you choose to have around you as friend, right? Because whoever you decide to have around you as friend is going to determine also sometime your future. You might meet that great person and they will come and discourage you and maybe try to take it from yourself. Why am I saying that? Good question. That's why we're going into the podcast theme of the day. And within the podcast theme, this is what the girl is writing asking me. She said, I have been friend or she had a friend, a girlfriend, for the past 5 years, and one day when she got home, she was talking with her girlfriend or her friend, and her friend said, "Oh, your man, I'm sorry, but I just slept with your man. You should let him go because he just pushed himself on me in the car. He started kissing me, and one thing led to another, and we ended up going to my place, and they slept together." She was asking her friend like to forgive him, and the girl bought it. So when she got home and her boyfriend came, she already got all the stuff ready for him to leave the place. They were going to be fiancé, at least from the guy perspective. And the girl is like, well, recently they went on a talk show. You probably have heard the talk show. So they went on a talk show like those things that happen on Facebook apparently, where the guy is denying like he didn't even have a chance to explain anything. She had already put his stuff out. So this is where you invite your ex and you see why you guys broke up, right? Maybe you guys seen that show. So you invite your ex and you guys explain why you guys broke up. Do you guys still feel that way? Is there a way to come back together? So she went on the show and she invited her ex and her boyfriend. It came. He's quite a handsome man with a pause there, no homo. So he's quite a handsome man and he obviously can get any girl he probably wants out there. So they had to explain, and she's like, "You slept with my best friend." And the guy is like, "No, I didn't." And so they kept going back and forth. And then she's like, "Okay, we can ask her right now." So what the producer did is he brought a one of those teleprompter where the girl you can actually see the best friend in question on the screen. And guess what? The best friend in question comes on the screen, and the girl is like, "Hey, remember you told me that you slept with him and he I guess he threw himself at you?" And she's like, "Yeah, I remember saying that." And the guy is like, "But why did you lie to your friend? She's your friend." And she said, "Yeah, I lied because she didn't deserve you. That is why I wanted to be with you." But apparently the best friend had tried to be with her man, and she couldn't. So she went ahead and created some lie because she said she saw the way, he was being treated and she didn't like it. And for that reason, she went ahead and make up the lie to split them up, hoping that there's a chance that she will have the dude. And the girl, let's call the main girl Natalie, and Natalie was like, "So wait, you saying that you lie to me?" And she's like, "Yeah, you didn't treat him right, and I didn't like the way you were treating him, and I thought he deserved better," which was in turn her. They called the other girl Monica. So guess what? Natalia's like, oh my God, I can't believe this. You are my best friend. She said, yeah, but you didn't treat your man nice around me. So I just went ahead and made that up to get you guys to split up. And obviously it worked. The only difference is Monica couldn't have the girl or couldn't have the guy. And now the girl is writing asking like how can she go back to with her ex who in fact never cheated in the first place, because after that she was trying to come back with him again and he's like, no, you chose to believe your friend over me and I am not having it, so have a great life, and he left. So what do you guys think the girl should do? I don't know what to advise her. I'm just saying maybe in your next relationship avoid having bad friends around you because they also like what you like. So if you like shiny shoe, what makes you think that your girlfriend doesn't also like shiny shoe? Maybe she even like it better than you do. And when she see the way you are wearing those shoes out, maybe she's gonna try to come and get those shoes for herself, steal it. It's not forbidden. But as last time I checked, I mean, it's not legally acceptable. But hey, some people can still go behind your back and steal your man, and you will not do anything about it. The only difference with this girl is she's even lucky that the best friend, couldn't get her man because apparently the man wasn't even attracted to her best friend. Let me know in comment what you guys think of the story. So be careful of who you decide to surround yourself with. Not everybody that is laughing with you is laughing. Not everybody that is laughing with you is happy to see you laugh as well. Some people might laugh in the front and be backstabber in the back. I know that sounds redundant, but that is just how life goes, right? Just be careful with who you decide to surround yourself with because you never know. People are always going to be people. And also, trust people for who they are, right? If you have a friend that is good, trust that he's good. If you have a friend that is bad, trust that he's bad. Don't say that he or she changed. That, oh no, they wouldn't do that. They changed from high school or they changed from when we were a kid. Don't say that. Trust people for who for who they are. Because I'm going to tell you a parabola right now, and you will understand, right? So don't forget to check the next podcast episode where I talk about the story of trusting people for who they are, because people really don't change; they evolve, right? And then technically, you should want people to change, but change for the better. It depends on what they change about, right? If they are going to change to be going from good to bad, that is not what we want, right? We want people to change from bad to good, or to change for the better, or to become trustworthy. But at the end of the day, don't expect them to change like that because they is who they are. It's their personality, their character. You know what I mean? So, if you like the podcast of today, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment so I can hear, or call the show at 818-814-098 so we can hear your story and put it right here on this podcast. A lot of people want to hear your story, and obviously, your story will always stay anonymous, right? So, that being said, that was cultural awareness. Remember the quote of the day. The quote of the day was, don't poop in the morning if you don't know where your next meal is going to come from. Thank you, and let's all have a great day. Thank you.